Gervonta "The Tank" Davis.
Everything to the body. Everything to the body. Chopping downstairs. Chopping. Brick hand. Now this, even his shots upstairs here, still a body shot on Jake Paul. Everything's a body throw. Even when he's changing the levels of the shot. That's a body shot. That's a body shot. That's a body shot.
Gervonta Tank Davis, it's my prediction that Gervonta Tank Davis is going to weigh in on the night of the fight against Jake Paul, knocking on 160 pounds. Don't be surprised if he's 157 pounds.
During the new press conference for the Jake Paul fight, everyone was shocked by Gervonta Davis's muscular, bulked-up body. He shows a new level of strength and focus during his tough training sessions. Analysts say that Tank's style of fighting focuses on Jake's body to weigh him down with constant blows that drain his energy and annoy his opponents. This shows that his quick, explosive attack won't be stopped by size.
Necessarily a ton of technique work. It may not even have anything to do with what they're trying to bring to the Jake fight. But when I watch it, I see a guy that's targeting the body. And it's the best thing that Tank could do for this fight. I mean, trying to go headshot for headshot with Jake Paul when he's probably Jake's 7 inches taller than he is. I'm assuming he's going to have a bit of a reach, even though Tank has a kind of freakish reach for his height. I don't think that's a great idea. And again, you're at eye level with Jake's belly button damn near. So you're going to have to be able to land shots right there on the waistline. And it's probably the best idea if you actually want to knock Jake out in this fight, if you actually want a game plan, because again, it's an exhibition, but if you want a game plan to get him out of there, you have to attack the body. Not that it's necessarily going to hurt Jake to the body, he's going to cripple, but it's going to slow him down, or at least that's the idea, is to slow him down, to drop his hands, and that way that we're in the, whatever, 6th, 7th, 8th round of this fight, and those hands start to fall, and Jake's gas tank is being tested, and then Tank, when he closes distance damn near the entirety of the fight, unless Jake's just like walking forward the whole time. I don't think that'll happen.
Shawn Porter, a former world champion, has never been afraid to give credit where credit is due. Also, what he said about Gervonta Davis is important. Porter said that Tank was a fighter who had a lot of drive and determination, like a dog in the ring. He was impressed by how Davis never backed down, no matter who was in front of him. Tank is one of the most dangerous fighters of this generation because he is naturally skilled and mentally tough. Porter said that Tank is different from most boxers because he uses brains, aggression, and discipline instead of just power. He thinks Davis is a perfect example of a true warrior, someone who fights with passion and purpose and does well when things get tough.
The thing that I really appreciate about Tank is he's a dog. That kind of that what he just said, you can put them earmuffs up and go at it. He kind of will assess you as well, and whatever he needs to do, he'll do it, you know, so.
Showbiz, a boxing expert, debunked the myth that Gervonta Tank Davis is just a small fighter, noting he weighs around 160 pounds with compact, powerful frame. Despite his height, Tank's strength, conditioning, and precision give him an edge over larger opponents, proving he has the power and presence of a much bigger athlete even in lower weight classes.
Can yield that type of weight. He's a bowling ball. He ain't a little guy like you guys say. The Tanky Wanky say he's a little guy. But I got more receipts. Do you guys remember what, 2 years ago against Mario Barrio to make 140? He was coming down in weight.
144.1.
Weighing in at 144 plus. Huh? I even got more receipts for you guys. Remember against Ryan Garcia, right? You saw him snacking on snacky cakes and all kind of Skittles to get, you know, for the all access with him versus Ryan Garcia. I think this was like episode 2 or something. It was hilarious. But he goes in the store and they have to weigh him. And in that store, he weighs 150 pounds.
Good, thank you.
How much I weigh?
154.
154?
Yes, sir.
All right, weigh me one more time.
All right, 150.
150? Well, this on? All right, bet.
And then the most famous audio leak that the War Room made famous, that we sent out and it went viral, when Team Tank said, that Gervonta Tank Davis walks around at 160 pounds.
He ain't gonna never want to fight at 135 again. He will, but I'm so big. This is walk around with it. No. Walk around? Like just, you know what I mean? Well, he get up big. This is walk around with it.
Behind the scenes, Gervonta Tank Davis has been training harder than ever, showing intense focus, sharp combos, and precise footwork in recent videos. Trainers describe his workouts as controlled and purposeful, aimed at making every punch feel like fight night. He has been sparring with bigger, stronger partners to prepare for the power he might face against Jake Paul, pushing himself through tough sessions. Observers say Tank looks faster, sharper, and more composed than ever. His preparation reflects the difference between a great fighter and a true superstar, something he's ready to prove once again. Clarissa Shields and other boxing commentators have criticized Gervonta Tank Davis for hinting at retirement after a potential fight with Jake Paul. Shields argued that if Tank sees himself as one of the best, he should face top contenders like Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. Critics believe avoiding these fights could hurt his legacy, while others say his recent emotional and mental struggles may be influencing his decisions.
Somebody say, Gervonta got skills out this world. He's a scary dude. He's scary. Ain't no way he said he's supposed to come back and get Shakur, Devin, Ryan, Teofimo, whoop all these. Now he like, I'm about to retire after I fight Jake. No, I don't let nobody talk about me like that. The way that Shakur disrespect him, the way that Devin talked to him, the way that Ryan, he already knocked out Ryan. The way that these dudes be talking, he supposed to come back and get them. He the man, right? He where everybody say is the best. I ain't leaving no food on the table. When I'm done boxing, I'm whooping all these girls. They all getting beat. You said you can beat me? Oh, okay, I'm gonna figure out a way to get you. You just wait.
Gervonta Davis' longtime advisor, Leonard Ellaby, revealed that Tank's serious personal struggles once left him mentally unprepared to fight Lamont Roach. Ellaby said it was unwise for Davis to take on a fight during that difficult time because he was emotionally drained. Instead, Tank chose to focus on recovery and regaining balance. Ellaby emphasized that people often see Davis as an unstoppable machine, but forget he's human, dealing with criticism, family issues, and the pressures of fame. Thanks to Ellaby's honesty, fans understand that Tank's decisions are about protecting his mental health, not fear or avoidance, while still aiming for greatness.
Leonard Ellaby said, to tell you the truth, Gervonta Davis couldn't get up for Lamont Roach. And what does that mean? It means that he could not get inspired, that he was not motivated to fight Lamont Roach, that his mind was not in a place where it was like, yeah, okay, let's get it, and he was going to war with Lamont Roach. He was going through the motions with Lamont Roach during the training camp and could never really get himself motivated to really give the best of himself against Lamont Roach, and that probably affected him during training and during the fight. And that is something that can happen, especially if you really look back on what happened with the Lamont Roach fight and all of the ups and downs about that fight being made. Because first, if you recall, he wasn't supposed to be fighting Lamont Roach. The person he was supposed to be fighting was Vasily Lomachenko. You know, the guy that everybody says that he doesn't want to fight, that he didn't want to fight. Gervonta Davis was up and prepared to fight Vasily Lomachenko. So it shouldn't surprise anybody that if he tries to make a fight with Vasily Lomachenko, that fight doesn't go through. Then he tries to make a fight with Lamont Roach. He can't get the fight done for Houston with Lamont Roach because there was all kind of venue problems and drama going on around Gervonta getting a venue in Houston. So they wind up eventually moving the fight to New York City and pushing it back even further. So not only is it a fight where he didn't just jump out of from his last fight that he had and jump into a fight with Lamont Roach, he got held up. And then also during that period of time, he had to spend some time in jail for a parole violation after I believe that might have been after the Lamont Roach fight.
Gervonta Davis revealed that boxing wasn't about fame or titles at first, but a way to escape a tough life and support his family. Even after success, his drive to survive and stay ahead of his past struggles keeps him motivated. Tank fights not for luxury, but to protect his identity, with every punch showing his determination to never go back to his old life.